Today, science has progressed so much that humans look towards science for answer to everything in their material life. However, there are many areas where science doesn't give us any satisfactory answers. For example, questions like who created this universe, who created humans, why humans were created, etc. are still unanswered by science. Scientists say Big Bang created the universe. Scientists proposed many theories to explain the creation of this universe. Out of them, the most famous one is Big Bang. According to the Big Bang theory, the universe was once an extremely hot and dense thing that expanded rapidly. After its initial expansion from a singularity, the universe cooled down sufficiently to allow energy to be converted into various subatomic particles, including proton, neutron, and electrons. Over a period of time, these subatomic particles reacted with each other to take the form of various planets, comets, and objects like trees, ocean, land, mineral, etc. How can something so vast be created out of nothing? So this Big Bang theory explains us how the current state of the universe came into existence. But if you ask scientists how the initial universe that was hot and dense came into existence, then they will say it simply existed or came out of nothing. Simply existed or came out of nothing? Is the creation of this universe a joke? Can you believe this justification? Scientists itself says that energy can neither be created nor destroyed. Then how come this initial universe with lot of energy was created simply? One more question. Why don't the scientists prove the Big Bang theory by artificially creating an environment where something like an universe is created out of nothing and the environment which was initially hot and dense expanded continuously to take a form of something like an earth, sun, moon or galaxy? Even if the scientists are able to achieve this, then also it proves that there exists an intelligent creator who has created an environment for the Big Bang to happen. Big Bang theory should be called as Big Bang mythology. Scientists say that Big Bang is a gradual kind of evolutionary process, and so science has its own limitation to prove Big Bang theory and many such theories. Are you satisfied with this answer? I am not, because science is based on proof. Now, when there is no solid proof behind Big Bang theory, then how should it be considered as the truth of our existence? Why shouldn't Big Bang theory be called as Big Bang mythology? Hinduism answer on creation of universe and its purpose. In short, I didn't find any logical explanation from science on creation of this universe. So I looked into Hinduism scriptures for the answers. Let us see what the Hinduist religious scriptures say about the creation of this universe. Initially, there was nothing except the creator. This supreme creator was called as God and was addressed by different names. For example, Muslim called the creator as Allah, Christian as Jesus, Hindus as Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu, Lord Shiva, etc. and so on with different faiths. This creator got the desire of creating something through which he can enjoy with the creation. So this supreme creator released part of his energy and created Lord Brahma and delegated him the task of creating something. Lord Brahma in his dreams used this energy to create our universe. Then Lord Brahma realized that universe is not enjoyable, and so he created various elements like air, fire, water, etc. These elements are treated as demigods in Hinduism. Then Lord Brahma got the desire of feeling this energy and hence created different feelings like thirst, hunger, smell, love, sex, etc. Then he created various animals, plants, and other creatures with these feelings or the desire to have such feelings. None of his creation has feelings in the same proportion. That is, some animals were given the desire of eating flesh, whereas some animals were given the desire of eating only plants, and so on. These feelings in inappropriate proportion in his various creation became the major source of entertainment for the Supreme Creator. In other words, the Creator just decided to create something through which he can enjoy, and so he started something like a Big Bang, an expansion so powerful and intense, giving rise to various life on our planet as we know it, and maybe in many other planets similar to ours. Hence, all humans, animals, plants, and the entire universe is nothing but the energies of Lord Brahma, who himself is the energies of the Supreme Creator. Bhagavad Gita validates creation of universe. Below are the verses from the 5,000-year-old book Bhagavad Gita, where the Supreme Creator Lord Krishna explains the creation of this universe. In the chapter 9, Lord Krishna says himself as the creator of everything and everything is under his control. In chapter 10, Lord Krishna says himself as the source of all the spiritual and material things. In chapter 7, Lord Krishna says that he has created everything, including earth, water, fire, air, ether, etc. And there is no other superior energy than him, and all the living entities are under his control. Big Bang is false. Let me tell you a couple of more things that will conclude that Big Bang is false and there exists an intelligent creator called God. Hindus believe that everything that begins to exist must have a cause. The universe exists, therefore it must have a cause. And that cause is the enjoyment of the invisible creator called God. Complexity and order requires intelligent design. Human DNA is itself so complex that scientists have not yet understood the purpose of 80% DNA. If a small DNA is so complex, then just imagine the complexity of the universe. Can such an universe exist or cease to function without an intelligent creator? If God created universe, then who created God? Now you may ask, if God created the universe, then who created God? If God created such an intelligent design, then he himself must have been created by a super intelligent creator. Well, I would say that this is just wrong thinking. It is not right to apply our knowledge of laws and science to understand the various proportion of universe. Humans are programmed to believe that everything that exists must have a creator, but it may not be necessarily so. How can human expect to understand God or its creation when they have failed to understand even a small DNA? According to Hindu scriptures, God is beyond science. God is beyond the understanding of humans. God is the one who created scientific laws and not vice versa. God supersedes the law and the science of the universe he created. Hinduism sums up the whole creation in just 6 words. These 6 words are: there is nothing else but God. Below verse was written thousands of years ago in the Rig Veda by enlightened sages for ignorant scientists, atheists, and agnostics. This creation, when it has come to being, whether he placed to us or not, that president of all this in the highest realm truly knows, or maybe he does not know. He does not know is a sarcasm intended against the ignorant people who compare God limits to our narrow knowledge. So I conclude by saying God created everything that exists. There is nothing else but God.